Mr. Chrisean, you can't be playing both sides. Remember, one man can't serve two masters. You either love one or hate the other. Remember, you cannot be serving two masters, because what's going to end up happening is you're the one that's going to reap what you sow.
Okay, y'all. So Chrisean Rock is officially back in church after all the messy stuff that's gone down with Blueface and the circus this past week. However, word on the street is that she will not be finding the sanctuary she seeks over there because the pastors are tired of her using Christianity for clout. So they allegedly revealed Junior's disease because they want her to take some accountability for her actions.
Y'all, we're after serving. I ain't put the song ever since after. Yeah, wait. Can you just say hi? Hi. So Tim is excited because he has a new business and we better face any business. We got Queen Vic. Vic, say hi to my Instagram.
Hey, what's up?
We're all sitting around after service, getting fireside chat.
Victory can really say.
About to go. Oh my God.
As of late, it's been one hell of a drama following Blueface's official release on November 3rd. Like everybody's saying, the circus is back in full circle and the drama just keeps getting worse. For one, Blueface seems to be done with both his baby mamas, Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock. Now, while Jaden doesn't seem to have a care in the world about Blueface and whoever he's laid up with, Chrisean is not taking the fact that he doesn't want her anymore too well. Regarding why Blueface doesn't want Jaden anymore, he mentioned that, amongst other reasons, it's because she refused to put money on his books while he was behind bars. According to Blueface, he left Jaden with a fortune when he got into prison approximately 2 years ago now, but she spent it all and kept demanding for more money. So he had to reach out to the CEO of Zeus Network, Lemuel Plummer, concerning some payment that they owe him. Blueface continued that Lemuel sent the money to Jaden, and she spent it all without reserving a certain $30,000 that he was supposed to have. Blueface wrote in a now-deleted post, "When I turned myself in, I gave Jaden $90,000, told her to sit still. She decided to do other things, that's fine though. Obviously the money ran out, so she said she needed some as soon as possible. I called Lemmy, told them, give her $125,000 for the season, off my relationship with the network. She was supposed to give me $30,000 off that, but she kept it to herself." Blueface then went on to add how one time, he needed about $50 to get a candy bag in jail, and Jaden refused to send him the money because she said that she needed it for gas. He wrote, and I quote, "I remember one day I ran out of store, obviously eating heavy to gain. So I got a $25 candy bag which costs $50 in jail currency. So I called Jaden. I said, can you send this $50 cash app for me?" She said, "I can't. I need it for gas." I haven't spoken with her since. Chrisean, on the other hand, though reportedly held Blueface down for the first year of his incarceration. According to him, she stayed steadily paying his bills and sending him checks. But after that first year, she stopped doing all of those things. Mind you, this was around the time that Chrisean started popping out with a new man on her hips every few business days. There was Glock Savage, K Suave, Titan Newton, Bino, and now this other guy who was alleged to be a teenager but turned out to be 20 years old. His name was 33, and Chrisean seemed to be all about him, even though he was reportedly robbing drugstores and boutiques around town. However, as soon as Blueface got out, just like people predicted, Chrisean dropped 33 like a hot potato and was back in the circus with Blue. And for a second, it really looked like she and Blue were going to work things out. Both of them were posted up with DDG in his live stream. Chrisean spent the night streaming with them, and speculation was that she was going to move back in with Blue after the whole gimmick.
10 seconds. Yeah.
Honestly, it'll be smooth if Blueface came in right there. That'd be crazy.
Tell him you're not drunk. Play that loud real quick. This is hard. I'm trying to get these.
We sober, man.
I mean, Blue even claimed Junior as his own, referring to him as Sonny. But things didn't hold, and next thing we know, Blueface was laying hands on Chrisean, allegedly. As for what happened with Blueface's supposed girlfriend Angela, who was reportedly holding him down while he was incarcerated, well, she left, and it had something to do with Carlissa and also Angela basically wanting Blueface all to herself on the day of his release. Apparently, Angela had booked a limo worth $1,700 to go pick Blueface up from prison on his release date, but she felt weird that the rest of the family, including the BMs and the kids, were going to be riding in the car with her. Long story short, she felt like Carlissa was trying to use her for clout, allegedly, so she left.
Jonathan did not drop Angela like a hot potato. Now, they might get mad at me for running my mouth, but you know me. I got to say what I got to say when I got to say what I got to say. I think, and this is just my personal mammy opinion. This is my personal mammy opinion. I love Angela, I do. But when you start treating some men like you bought them out the jail cell. You can't do that. You can do that to some men. But some of these men, you can't buy out the jail cell. You can't make them do what you want to do because they coming out that jail cell and you done sent a couple of dollars. All of a sudden, she told me out of her own mouth, I ain't paying no $1,700 if I can't get in the limo. And I'm like, you gonna get in the limo later. After he get his kids. It ain't about his relationship right now. It's about the kids.
Nothing has been officially confirmed on that space yet. However, what has been confirmed, though, is Blueface's father sneaking a swab test of Junior. Yep, you heard that right, so let's expect the DNA results to be out in no time, and we'll get to know once and for all whether or not Blueface really is Junior's father. In the meantime, sources claim that Chrisean's pastor has had enough of her antics and is now ready to reveal some of the things he's learned about Junior, in hopes that, past his advice, this next move will shock Chrisean into taking accountability for her actions and telling the world the truth regarding Junior's condition, which many have concluded to be related to fetal alcohol syndrome. Mind you, at the moment, Chrisean back to being homeless. At this point, it might just be a tactic to get back to living with Blueface, but we'll see how things go about that. Carlissa's advice to Blueface is to get her a home, but rumor has it that he refuses to do that until the DNA test comes out. More information is still being dug regarding all of this, however. Here's what a couple people have to say about this situation. This person said that congregation needs to have an honest conversation about the state of her son. His development has me concerned. She has been coast to coast with that baby. It is unacceptable. The church has to look out for children. Junior does not have his haircut and is nonverbal. Can someone call CPS? Another person added, she's back at church. Oh my God, she has no shame. Wasn't she just threatening people online? Repping gangs, shaking ass at Blue, looking high as a kite? I'm appalled. Now you know she's using God for social media because she didn't have to post it. She's crazy for real. And finally, she's so predictable. Everybody knew that she was gonna run back to the church. We called it. She goes back to the church to forgive her for setting up Blueface and getting Ronnie unalived. R.I.P. Ronnie. But we would like to know what y'all really think about this. First of all, do you think that there's any chance that Chrisean and Blueface will get back together? And what do y'all think about Junior being at the receiving end of all this drama? Finally, do you think that Blueface is the father? Let us know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video because it is just as messy.